Okay, we've got Andrew O'Shaughnessy starting with Springbreeze Messenger and riding Gareth.
I think he's playing the Duke build. He's talking to his opponent about it. And now, on the left hand Sam
and Barnett. Can you make that out? The rarity actually is confusing. Oh, he's running
Tiger. That's that.
Yeah, the Deity Tiger.
Yeah, that's the one.
And that's Tough Boy, isn't it?
That's the Tough Boy.
So we've got 2 vanillas.
Oh, that's a Death guy. The Grade 1 Death guy that stands.
Oh yeah, the Death Army guy.
Yeah. Got a heal trigger.
Heal trigger,
and
so
Peron. And heal trigger as well for
so Peron Gareth, so yeah, that pretty much balances out.
Yeah. So
Death Army guy is 7k, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's certainly Gav for 6, so therefore attack.
Yeah, so it's 9.5k. Rides Vivian and calls 2 Loppier shooters. So he's got, you know, nice 27k on this front row. Spring Breeze is a 5k boost, isn't it? So it'll be 14k. Ring Girl Clara for shield, 10k.
I think he's running a pure Loppier build.
Let's see, that's a draw trigger. Power to Vivian so he gets damage through and draw.
Oh god, Gavin. Off the Vivian's effect, wow.
So that's now a 17k column on the near side.
He's discussing where things went.
8 on 8, 5 to guard. He's taking the damage. There's no Death Army guy in the damage. And that's 17k column. He's taking it.
Stand trigger saddling.
Stand, so.
Stand controls. Now, this.
Not really what you want on your turn. Plays King of Knights. He's got. Is that.
That's this grade 2 Death Army, I think. Yeah.
So that's Death Army Lady. So if he drive checks a grade 3 now, this whole entire column will stand.
And this is the pressure he needs. He needs to match.
Damage check the Vivian.
Ooh, okay, hopefully. No trigger check. That's all it seems like.
No, it's either a grade 1 or a 2.
I think it might have been a grade. I don't know what it was. But
it wouldn't have been a grade 3.
If there's bonus there,
He's actually rides the Garmore, so with this field I'm guessing, is that Din?
He got a Din Rain there, it's Din Rain.
Din Rain, so now he's going to be able to
use his effects.
Well, everyone's favourite little Chipulu champ.
So now he'll Soul Blast after this and draw an extra card. That's a massive plus and makes that column.
It's probably the biggest plus in the game, to be honest.
Well, that 15 column now is not going to be as good because no doubt Nova Grappler has 11 Ks as their Vanguard for grade 2, but considering Sam is on 3 damage
at this early stage, perfect guarding already. He dropped it. Is that?
That was a beast, the dragon beast thing. I can't.
Yeah.
And its name for
a Shoutcast? Was
yeah.
it?
No,
not Shoutcast.
Simple tank of
the million.
It's deity dragon, something like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
He can't remember and I don't know.
Yeah, he's got 3 cards. He's Vanguard Kaiser.
Yeah, there's Kaiser.
That's a Kisara, Magician Girl.
Yeah, that was his last turn's drive check.
Yeah, and he's going to be taking the rear guard.
Taking the rear guard. Just trying to stop his interceptor. Oh no, that must have been for the Vanguard. He wouldn't go Loppier for Loppier. As he really can't replace it. Banning for 10 and.
No, he wanted to kill that Loppier because it was only boosting for 15 column there. That's why.
Second check.
No trigger.
No trigger. No grade 3, so that's 1s and 2s in hand. That's 2 turns missing trigger, but. From Solitaire yesterday, that isn't actually that isn't the worst thing ever. It's not the best thing ever, of course, but.
There's a Garmore.
Calls a Garmore. Retires Din Drain for Charge Gull.
This is a problem now. We can have a 21k. And this could be the final turn. I'm going to call it here.
Let's see. That's going to be 20k column, isn't it?
That's a 20. It's over 21. That's all that matters, really.
I thought it was 20.
I don't know.
Spring Breeze, he's still got the Spring Breeze here. I'm sure it's the 5k.
Oh, maybe it's only 10. Oh, maybe it's only 20k.
And he's got the break. That's Bowmains and Vivian. Damage check.
That's game. Wow.
Oh.
As you can see, again, a strong second turn with the grade 2s, pushing for that early damage can really pressure opponents, and that's what we just saw there.
True. I also feel that his opponent missing the triggers on 2 drive checks.
Yeah,
that really did set him back.
You know, because if you don't get those stand triggers,
also like
stand trigger
one
really
grade 3 drive check at any point of that game.
Yeah, would have sent a whole new column for another attack.
And it would have been, what, 16k
Maybe
attack?
maybe even
16k columns a killer.
Yeah, maybe even 2 columns because you can stand with Sorrow again. It would have been really helpful.
Yeah. I was thinking the first drive check mostly, but yeah, it's like on 2 drive checks, getting 3 like grade 1s and 2s. I think one of them was a Kisara again. Well, the grade 3 drive check. I think the second one might have been Kisara again.
So that's the first time I've seen more of a Pelamore deck. It was Garmore Pelamore that was. Not really
true.
A very traditional, you know.
I will be 100% honest. I don't see where the look for Pelamore has come from. Don't get me wrong. The grade 1s and 2s underneath them.
Well, we didn't really see the Pelamore at all, but we saw the, you know, the
from
starter.
What I've seen for it, it's quite situational.
It's a little bit, but, you know.
I mean, Spring Breeze could work with Garmore. Who knows, this could have been Garmore as well. He was just going for, you know, like, tutoring from deck.
Yeah, definitely. But that's... Garmore's an amazing card, and I've been saying this ever since it came out.
It is, like, the only card that will tutor any card from deck, instead of saying, oh, well, let's hope you whiff something good off the top. It's the whole reason that it becomes superior to Azel. Azel itself will say, oh, I'll get stuff off the top, I can hit for huge numbers. As soon as you say huge number, your opponent's going to say, okay, perfect guard.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like, spend a whole heap of shield, probably 3-4 cards from hand.
That turn that we saw was pretty much the game. When he had that charge goal against the other Garmore, making a 21 Vanguard as well, that you can put triggers on, that's going to force it, basically.
True. It's going to be your pressure column.
At that point as well, you could do that, or just kill the Vanguards, a normal standard way to kill Nova Grapplers. Doing that, you know, Sam wouldn't have actually had much choice. He had to put the whole hand down again and hope on those triggers. Otherwise, he wouldn't even have guys to attack. And as you can see, Andrew's hand, it was huge. It seemed massive, didn't it?
True. There's another thing about the way Andrew played. Is like he had the opening turn right. A lot of people, when they have the opening turn, they will ride the grade 1, and they will move the grade 0. Oh, sorry. And they will move the grade 0 off to one of the side columns.
Yes.
To try and get the effect off on that column. With him playing Spring Breeze behind his Vanguard, his opponent was then forced to always guard the Vanguard.
Yeah, that's
so. It's basically
really
early game. It tends to be I'll guard the rear guard because they're more manageable numbers, and I'll let the Vanguard go through because it's a variable.
Yeah.
I'll only guard the Vanguard mid to late game. Because, oddly enough, you have to. You can't let crits go through anymore.
You have your perfect guard, you have more cards in hand, so it's
true, you have accelerated some of your deck.
Yeah.
As soon as they start coming with huge numbers, it's, oh, here's perfect guard, here's all these 10Ks I've, like, draw checked into. But because Spring Breeze is there saying, you have to guard my Vanguard turn 1, I set up these 2 columns here on left and right, and all of a sudden, you have to guard every single attack.
Pretty much. That kills you.
So instead of actually guarding 2 attacks, you're guarding 3.
More cards in hand, meaning maybe more damage later on, or just gain.
Also, did we get the start time of this round? Because I'm seeing a lot of sheets in the air right now.
That what we saw was literally like 5 minutes.
True. So we're probably, if that was 5 minutes, we're probably up to a 7 minute. Well, yeah, roughly 7 minute mark now.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing a lot of people handing score sheets in right now.
This is the time, really.
It's like this is the one thing, the major reason why people are actually against the idea of double elimination. Mostly because, well, look at how quick these games are.
Yeah.
It's not like you're really pressed for time.
I think double elimination isn't as bad. Just have, well, loads of people playing the shoots up now. Just have at least best of 3. The best of 1 really does hurt in this game.
Although I have heard that the what the Americans are actually calling like nationals.
Yeah.
Because they've had like regional qualifiers. So that's probably pretty much what this event is for us.
Yeah.
Because we're going over Europe instead of like just one huge country like America.
Yeah.
And by the sounds of it, they've actually changed the tournament format there. It will be going into Swiss. So that's what I've heard.
Swiss
there
best
will
of
be
3?
Swiss.
Or just Swiss?
Swiss best of 3, I believe.
Interesting, interesting. That will.
So it's basically like the load factor in the game. Yeah. I'll have to get to maxen to link it to it. He found it on Pojo. So hopefully this goes the right way. I mean, Max does think it's a bit backwards. You know, the whole fact that they've done double elimination for the qualifiers, and then at high level they've gone to Swiss. But I think that's more their growing, you know, their learning as they grow.
Yeah.
Not the fact that they planned this, but it's the fact that this format isn't really working overseas.
Yes.
I mean, over in Asia, it works a lot better because they do get these huge turnouts.
Yeah.
A lot of people try and liken like this tournament format to the anime. And to be honest, in Asia, over in like Japan,
on Sunday, we
Korea,
are going to have a team event
people.
here, so it will just be like the anime.
True, I'm actually looking forward to the idea of that.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to cast if you have a chance to cast that slightly as well. Well, I've been RapTorSlevin.
And I've been RattataJoey.
See you on next round. Hopefully, we'll have maxen for you. Hopefully, we hope anyway.
Hopefully, if he wins, win maxen, win.
But it's more interesting to show people on the bubble of Verge on that one loss. Show people on that one loss, and that game means something. Otherwise, they're out. So that's where it's the key.
True. Well, you're basically living on that razor thin wire.
Yeah. It builds the tension up. Anyway, see you next video, guys.